Is it truly humanly possible to live an anxiety-free life when your physical body has been imprinted with and morphed with the subtle memories that have entirely shaken your world? This was my question I chose to be with and decrypt for almost 10 years of my life. A few years ago, I was in a place hard to put into words, but what felt to be a prison, physically, energetically, spiritually, emotionally. But it was this numbing gift of darkness that drew me to my own creative pathway to light. I wasn't going to let anyone dictate my process because I understood it would take the deepest of one-pointed inner travels to reach the liberation I always dreamed of. Of all uncertainties I had, I was clear on one thing. I was capable of finding my own health and happiness. The two ultimate gifts of liberation which birthed to self-induced health. After all, I knew this by the book, but I was craving for reality. And there it came to me. A ballerina's void I understood from the letting go of her first love of movement rekindled in the medicine of yoga. I fell in love again. Yoga cradled me. It rocked me through its movement to healing. It gave me a safe space to surrender all forms of self-deceived perfectionism and control, and allow myself to be raw and vulnerable. It showed me that the highest of wisdom is unspoken, but communicated as a gift of feeling when you make that choice to open a channel to the soul and invite understanding. I became addicted to its mind-body remedying, a holistic awakening and experiential witnessing of how untainted happiness can manifest itself in the real life we know. I realized I had become my own doctor and performed my own energetical surgery. Healing to wholeness is a controllable choice. Once you embody this as knowledge, you become the alchemist of your human experience. And this is how I choose to serve the world, to share the secrets I've gathered along the way and pass them on to this world of individuals, because I understand the depth of how knowledge gifts with the clarity of consciousness. A golden remedy which embodies the capacity to inspire people to ignite their own motivation to finding their pathway back to the birthplace of their purest soul, and the soul whose nature is the epitome of their rightful untainted happiness.